This is the second Forum Regulars game, and it is also the story of how I die. At the ruthless hands of Olive, unfortunately. So, right off the bat, I was talking to a few people, Sky, Red, Beige, and Olive, just making sure our borders were agreed upon. I sent one driller to every outpost, just, not to start a war with anyone right off the bat. I didn't actually have the drillers to send to Cebu, so I sent a lieutenant instead, but it actually arrived faster, so that was okay. I didn't really know what to do with my drillers at first, because no one had openly attacked me yet. So I kind of just let them sit everywhere, which apparently made some people uncomfortable. I got a lot of requests from Olive and Red to move them, but I didn't know where to move them. I didn't want to move them Beige, because then Beige would think I was going to attack him. I didn't want to move them to Sky, because Sky would think I was going to attack him. I ended up just moving them to my center and letting them sit for a while, even though I accumulated a lot at Osage. Anyway, talked to my neighbors for a while, tried to keep peace. Also tried to seek out someone to attack, but apparently all of the action was happening over here, outside of my sonar, and I got to sit here and wait. Had a really nice ring of factories right here, these 4 in a row, but because I wasn't offensively attacking Red, they just sat there. It was annoying. Kept moving them around. After talking to Beige a bit, we decided that we could both attack Sky as he was preparing to attack Purple. So as soon as he launched for Purple, we moved a ton of things into position and launched for Sky. I believe you can see, yeah, there's Beige launching for Sky. That must have been devastating. I couldn't see that happening. So then Sky resigned, but didn't really matter much. We still managed to take all of his outposts. I got 2 of them? 3 of them. I got 3. Red and I made a deal. He was going to take Vaccarino from me, hypnotize the Queen and Foreman there, keep the Foreman for himself, and send me the Queen, and then let me retake Vaccarino. Unfortunately, before that managed to happen, Olive either convinced me or he decided to side with him that Red should attack me. Red said something about it being the group decision because I was just the next target, which is fair. I was the smallest out of everyone that was left, I believe. Yeah, so Beige launched an attack on me, Olive launched an attack on me, Red launched an attack on me, and then shortly after, Pink launched an attack on me. It was just not a good thing to wake up to. I decided to handle Beige's with a martyr, because who doesn't love explosions? I was able to hold off his other one, and El Farlito, I really didn't care about that anymore. This was an acceptable loss. I didn't need Triton. Red was very civil about the whole thing, seemed rather apologetic. I decided that since I didn't have much of anything to do other than just defend myself, I should try to be annoying to Olive, who seemed to be the one who instigated the attack. He launched these 42 at my Queen, which originally I was going to defend against with this 37, and I had, I believe, a general that I could hire, as well as a pirate that would return it to me. So I would have been able to protect myself. But unfortunately, he got a second admiral. Actually, I believe he got both admirals, which I was not expecting to happen. So the sub got there just before my 37 did. It was a well-executed move, I have to say. Unfortunately, there was nothing I could do about it. If I'd had a smuggler or really any higher, I would have been okay. I should have kept the martyr there, or I would have been able to save myself. But I launched away in the hopes that these could get there before his 42 would intercept me. But they didn't, so I didn't have enough to intercept his with, and he eliminated me right there. There was nothing I could do about it. Because I saw that coming, as soon as he got his second admiral, though, I made plans that were basically screw over Olive. because who doesn't like a little bit of revenge? So I basically gifted all of my specialists and drillers. Once I saw I was going to be eliminated, I gifted several to, I gifted 46 to beige and disabled shields. I gifted a general and a ton of drillers and a security chief to pink. And then I sent to red just a bunch more drillers, and I sent him an inspector, not an inspector, a tinkerer, but I didn't gift it because I wasn't sure if he'd actually take the outpost or not. So he was never able to make use of it. So yeah, I was eliminated on day 7. Not even day 6. That's rough. Yeah, domination's definitely not my favorite style. Anyway, I was eliminated. Decided to screw over Olive, and I think in the long run it worked. Maybe not because of me directly, but I'd like to think I helped get revenge on the person who killed me, because in the end he was reduced down to 1 outpost somewhere. Where are you? Yeah, over here. In the end, he was reduced to... Oh, where is it? There it is. Yeah, he was reduced to 1 outpost and got 4th, whereas I got 5th. So, not bad overall. I was playing against a lot of who I'm considered to be very experienced players, so 5th isn't a bad, place in my opinion. Oh look, they tried to assassinate. Anyway, yeah. I'm happy with the overall outcome of the game, even though it wasn't the best. I mean, obviously I was hoping to win. But I think it was a good game overall, and I quite enjoyed it.